ॐ एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्तिः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः स्तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः। स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ या देवी स्तूयते नित्यं विबुधैर्वेदपारगैः सा मे वसतु जिह्वाग्रे ब्रह्मरूपा सरस्वती। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिनि व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। निरञ्जनं नित्यमनन्तरूपं भक्तानुकम्पाधृतविग्रहं वै ईशावतारं परमेश्यमीड्यं तं रामकृष्णं शिरसा नमामि। काग्नेदाहिका शक्तिः रामकृष्णे स्थिता हिय सर्वविद्यास्वरूपान्ता शारदां प्रणमाम्यहम्। विवेकजानन्दनिमग्नचित्तं विवेकदानैकविनोदशीलं विवेकभासा कमनीयकान्तिं विवेकिनं तम् अहं नमामि। सदाशिवसमारम्भा शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमा अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ता वन्दे गुरुपरम्परा। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नायमात्मा बलहीनेन लभ्यः न मेधया न बहुना श्रुतेन यमैवैष वृणुते तेन लभ्यः तस्यैष आत्मा वृणुते तनुगुं स्वा। नाविरदो दुश्चरितात् नाशान्तो नाशान्तमानसः नाशान्तमानसो वापि प्रज्ञाने नैनमाप्नुयात्। Upanishad Vakyam reveals that this Brahma Gatihi, Brahma Bhavaha cannot be attained by an asuric mind. Even if Shruti is heard thousands of times, a person should have spiritual strength in the form of Daivi Sampat. If he is not having that strength, he is called spiritually Balahinaha. Nayamatma Balahinena Labhyaha. Na Medaya. One can repeat the Vedantic mantras verbatim, but still he cannot have this Brahma Bhavaha unless he becomes the Avirataha from Duscharita. All the asuric qualities in the mind should be removed, and in that mind all the Daivi Sampats should be filled with. So we are seeing the Daivi Sampat in the form of Jnana Sadhanam. In the last class, we saw 9 qualities to be avoided in our spiritual life. Amanitvam, Adambitvam, Ahimsa, Shanti, Atma Vinigraha, Anahankaraha, Asaktihi, Anabhishwangaha, Putradara Gugadishu, Aratihi, Jana Samsadi. All these 9 qualities are in the form of avoidance. If you don't avoid, it will remain with us. because it is instinctual and natural. Then 11 qualities which are not natural to us should be followed consciously. What are they? Arjavam, Rijubhavaha, Avakratvam. Arjava means straightforwardness. Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna used to say, Man Mukh Ek Karo. One should not have vakrata, kutilata in his thought, words and action. Satyam, Vachika Satyam means straightforwardness with regard to thought and word. Arjava means straightforwardness with regard to thought, word and action. All the three karanas are connected with this Arjavam. Without this Arjavam, he will cheat himself. Beginning to cheat others, he will end up with cheating himself. Always pretension means what? One day truth will show itself. One thing in the creation which cannot be hidden permanently. What it is? Satyam. Truth cannot be hidden. That's why Shastra told, Satyameva Jayate na Anrutam. One day or the other, it will show its real nature. So that time he will feel very bad about himself, that I have cheated myself all the while. It is like children taking marks by copying in the exam. In one exam, he will get the truth. In the higher studies, he will find himself that he is not as he thought. So Arjam is very important. Then 11th in the series is Acharya Upasanam. Acharya Upasanam. Who is Acharya? One who teaches the scriptures. Swayam Acharati Varanapi Acharayati iti Acharyaha. Acharya Upasanam, Guru Upasanam. Why should I meditate on Guru? There are so many reasons. Here Bhagavan Shankara writes, Moksha sadhana upateshtuhu acharyasya susrushadi prayogena sevanam. Upasana means not only meditation. Susrushadi prayogena sevanam. The reason to respect him, imitate him, meditate on him, obey him is that he has shown the path which was handed over to him through Guru Parampara. The same path he has shown without adding any kapola kalpitam. Without adding anything new, he has handed over the same thing. It is like handing over the golden jewelry which the mother inherited from her mother-in-law to her daughter-in-law without adding any other metal with the gold. As even you add anything, then it becomes less value. That is why in our parampara, always they will say, Iti ahuhu, manishinaha ahuhu. Even Bhagavan, Krishna says so many times in Gita, it is not my discovery, my dear. It is the Anadikala Parampara. Imam vivasvate yogam proktavanaham avyayam vivasvan manave praha manurikshvagave bravit evam parampara praptam imam rajarshayo viduhu sakale nehamahata yogo nashta parantapa. Parampara praptam yogaha aham dadami. So, one reason is he is the pathfinder in our life. So therefore, whatever way he says, if we follow that way, we also will have this discovery. Guru Sevanam means what? Not only serving the Guru's physical need, not only fulfilling the physical needs of the Gurudev, accepting his commandments as your lifestyle. Serving him as he commands. Yatoktakari, yatha uktakari. Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna told Swami Vivekananda, go and distribute the wealth which was handed over to you. Be like a banyan tree so that people will come and take shelter under you. Swami Vivekananda was not willing to do that. Then Sri Guru Maharaj told, as long as you fulfill this commitment of the mother, the knowledge is locked and keys will be with me. So, everyone is given one type of commandment. In Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna's Guru Parampara, what is the commandment for all spiritual seekers? Shivajnani Jiva Seva. Manmukh ek karo. Ishvara Bhakti karo. These are all commandments. Keep yourself pure. Devote yourself to the Lord and serve the people as the embodiment of the Lord. So following them, we do Acharya Upasanam. What is the benefit for him by making us to follow this? No benefit for him because he is already Purnaha. We will get benefit. Get up early in the morning, do Surya Namaskara, tell Dwadasha Aditya Namaskara. Like that, if Shastra says, what is the benefit for Surya Devata? Surya Devata doesn't have any benefit because he is already full and complete. Jnani, Vivaswan. His name is called Vivaswan. Bhagavan says, na, Imam Vivasvate Yogam. He is called Vivaswan. So already he is Purnaha. And he happened to be the Gurudeva, our hero, Bhagavan Hanumanji. When he wanted to give Guru Dakshina, he told, you don't give to Guru Dakshina to me, you have to serve my Guru, who is going to take the manifestation of Rama, Bhagavan Rama. You serve him. So entire life of Hanumanji is nothing but serving the Gurudev. Then 12th discipline is Shaucham, purity, external, internal and surrounding. First surrounding should be kept clean. For many people, that itself is difficult. You have to enter their room, personal room. Everything will be kept haphazard, especially on the table. Surrounding should be clean, neat and tidy. Then physical cleanliness, especially mental purity is very important. In mind, there are varieties of impurities in the form of kama, krodha, raga, dvesha, jealous, so many things are there. So we have to handle them. How to handle them? Here Bhagavan Shankara writes, Pratipaksha bhavanaya ragadi malanam apanayanam. Raga adi, raga, dvesha, kama, krodha, lobha, moha. These are all twins, always. So, Pratipaksha bhavanaya. When desire comes, what is the Pratipaksha bhavana? Triptihi, alam buddhihi. Enough. This itself so many people don't have. They tell, na, when a child was crying that that child is not having shoe. Then father told, there are many children who don't have a leg itself. At least you have slipper. So don't be adamant. When time will come, I will purchase and give. Like that, we have to tell to the mind, don't be adamant. அதுதான் வேணும்னு கேட்காதே. That only I want. Don't ask. You may get it, and you will get along with that problems also because of your adamancy. So therefore, Pratipaksha Bhavana should be practiced. Like using soap is Pratipaksha Bhavana for the cleansing of the body. Similarly, Pratipaksha Bhavana for Krodha is what? Shanti. 5 minutes, no reaction for anything happens. If we keep that vow, 5 minutes, no reaction. Anything happen in my life, no problem. 5 minutes, no reaction. Shanti. Like that, every negative thought process have its own positive opponent. One should follow those things. Then, 13th discipline is Sthiryam. Sthiryam means steadfastness. Sthira bhavaha moksha marge eva krita adyavasayatvam. Not aramba shuraha. There are so many people will start anything. You ask children, hey, who want to learn harmonium? 10-15 fellows will raise their hand. Who want to learn tabla? These are all my personal experience. 20 people will raise their head. Harmonium means girl children, tabla means boys children. Then within 15 days, all will complain, my hands are paining, Swamiji, I am not able to continue. So, Aramba Shuraha, soda bottle. Once you open the carbonated drink, it comes next. Like that, many people, but here, when the person will recognize his infiniteness, who can tell? Please tell. Nobody can tell. He has to decide because it is completely under his control. When to gain moksha? Will I gain moksha? If anybody asks, when will I gain moksha? If anybody asks, what is the answer? As you desire. As you desire. So, it is a long journey in general because one by one, our personality, self-identification should be transformed. We saw in the previous classes. Bhokta to, Karta to, Dharmika Karta to, Karma Yogi to, Upasakaha to, Mumukshuhu to, Jignasuhu to, Jnani to, Jnana Nishtaha. So many stages are there. So, one should hold on to the flag. In freedom fighting, we can read in the history book that freedom fighters will hold on that flag, chanting Vande Madaram. Even when British people bet them, they did not leave that flag. In Tamil Nadu also, one freedom fighter was there. Kodikatta Kumaran. One who protected the flag, the symbol of freedom. So every spiritual seeker is having a flag. You have to meditate on yourself. You are holding a flag of I want freedom. I want freedom, I want freedom when you say, are you qualified? What is the qualification? For this, my teacher used to tell one beautiful story. During the freedom struggle, a freedom fighter was chased by police. Somehow he managed to escape. Then he entered a village and he entered a house. and hidden himself. The mother of the house, owner of the house, watched a fellow has come and hiding himself. So she kept quiet because she saw police. When police came and inquired, anybody has come? No, no one has come. Like that she told, to protect him. Then he went and asked him, what you are doing here? No, mother, I am a freedom fighter. They are chasing me to arrest me. Oh, my children also were freedom fighters. Were freedom fighters? Yes. I had two children, both of them were freedom fighters. They passed away. They were killed by the British. Acha, you can stay here 1 or 2 days, then you have to clear the space. Okay, like that she allowed. He was staying there. During night time, he heard a peculiar female voice. I want freedom. I want freedom, like that. Female voice. Then, pitch darkness, he got up and searched for the source of the voice. Then found the voice was from the parrot. Parrot was parroting. I want freedom, I want freedom. Then next day he asked the mother, your parrot also is freedom fighter. No, idiot. That fellow is idiot. He doesn't know what is freedom, simply he is shouting because it heard my children shouting, therefore it is shouting. It doesn't have any capacity to have freedom. Then he asked, your children are freedom fighters. You are the lover of freedom. Why can't you free this bird also? Why you are putting this bird in the cage under slavery? Then that mother told, idiot, idiot, lazy fellow. He cannot have freedom. How can you say? Every bird is having the right to have the freedom. Please open and see, let us see whether it has love for freedom, whether it has capacity to have freedom. Then when mother opened, it flew away. So this fellow was very happy. Freedom fighter, na? So then again within half an hour it has come back. Then started shouting, I want freedom, I want freedom. The cage is opened only. Arey, nobody has put you inside the cage. Why you are shouting? Then that mother came. Didn't I tell you to be free? One should be capable of protecting oneself. As even it went, it was afraid of other birds. One should be capable of protecting oneself. One should be up and doing and finding food for himself. This is lazy fellow. All the time eating what was provided in the cage. So it doesn't have the capacity to have the free life. So one should be convinced that if I am the freedom fighter, I should be strong enough to handle the situations. Generally outside no danger comes for us. Unless Hiranyakashipu or Ravana comes. From outside no danger for a spiritual seeker. During Islamic invasion, during British invasion, there may be some trouble. That time also, sadhus did not have, spiritual seekers did not have problem because they have the place called forest, they will hide themselves. But there are so many terrorists inside our mind. So how to handle them? Therefore, Bhagavan Shankaracharya says, Adhyavasaya is very important. Decision. Moksha marge eva kritaha adhyavasayatvam. In Moksha Marga alone, there are so many sadhus, sannyasis having taken sannyasa. They have become writers, they have become popular speakers, one or two become chief minister, another one become industrialist, so many sadhus. freedom fighters, sannyasis. Nothing wrong. But this is last. This goal is last. So, holding to that same goal, Vignaihi muhur muhur api pratihanyamanaha api, repeatedly getting beating from the enemy, one who wants to keep us as slave, still not giving up one's own effort to be free, not budging to his compulsions. Who are they? Enemies? Our own sense organs and vasanas. Therefore, Bhagavan lists as a next discipline, Indriyartheshu Vairagya. There are certain pleasures which are in the form of vasanas will repeatedly present themselves. Shabdadishu drishta adrishteshu bhogeshu viraga bhavaha. That bhoga, the bhokta is there, na? Gluttony, not satisfied with enjoyments in one birth. Millions of births he is doing same thing, eating. With one sense organ eating, with two sense organ eating, with three sense organs eating, with five sense organ also as human being eating. So, vairagyam, yatha kakavishtaya, like a crow drop, all the bhogas, drishta, adrishta. What are the drishta? Whatever available in the human society is drishta. What are adrishta? What is told in the scripture? Tetam bhuktva swarga lokam vishalam. Vishalam swarga lokam. Nobody will be there. Less population. No crowd. No need to stand in queue. Chine punni martya lokam vishanti. So, swarga lokam vishalam. Bhogam. Ramba Urvasi. Dance parties. All those things, with regard to all those things, Vairagyam is called 14th discipline. Then 15th discipline is how to get this Vairagyam. There is only one way for Vairagyam. What is that? Vicharaha, Vivekaha. You have to see things as they are. You have to see things as they are. Especially you have to see five things as they are. What are they? Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadhi, Dukkha. Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadhi, Dukkha. In life, what are all there? These five are there. Nobody can avoid. Nobody can avoid Janma because he is already born. Already born, Swami. What is there to see it? No, you have to see it through others' birth. When a mother is pregnant, you have to see what are all the troubles she goes through. And you have to ask your mind, do you want to give this type of pain to another being by entering her womb? And not only that, what are all the pains the child, the fetus is having inside the womb of the mother? Very painful existence it is. So, Janma, Mrityu. How can I see problem in Mrityu, Swami? Observe others. That will come to you also. How much problem is there in Mrityu? Shankaracharya writes, Dukkham Janma, Dukkham Mrityuhu, Dukkham Jara, Dukkham Vyadhi. With everything you have to see Dukkham, Dukkham, Dukkham. In another way, Janma, Doshaha, Mrityuhu, Dosha Sahitam, Jara, Dosha Sahitam. All are having dosha. What dosha? Janma has Garbhavasa dosha. Mrityu has Avijnata Gati dosha. Avijnata Gati dosha. What do you mean by Avijnata Gati? You don't know where you are going to go. You don't know where you are going to go. You have a trial trip without fixing a destination. Have a trial trip. You don't know where to go and stay. Start walking. What will happen? Full of anxiety. Will I reach the place? Will I reach the place? Will I reach the place? Will I get accommodation? Will I get food? All anxieties. So, Mrityu has avijnata gati doshaha, jara, old age. What are the dosha in old age? Bhagavan Shankara writes, he is very particular about old age problem. Prajna, Shakti, Teja, Nirodha doshaha, paribhutata cha. What happened during old age? Prajna goes away. Grandchild or son-in-law or daughter-in-law will ask, don't you have thinking capacity? Manda illiya, buddhi illiya. Who will ask? Younger generation will ask, buddhi illiya. Don't you have buddhi? That's called prajna gone. Shakti, Shakti illiya. You will understand that you are losing your Shakti. You cannot lift 15 liters of water's bucket. Tejaha, no tejas. Then paribhutata, all the time apamana. Don't open your mouth. Don't lecture us. We know everything. Everybody will tell. So you have to keep quiet. All these are all jara doshaha, jara nimitta doshaha. Then vyadhihi. Vyadhi, everybody knows. Then dukkham. Dukkham itself one dosha. Trivida dukkham. Adhyatmika, adi bhautika, adi dhaivika, tapani dukkhatrayani. Bhagavan here says anudarshanam. You have to repeatedly see what is the loss in this game. So one more game should not be desired. Here itself, the game should be completed and all the accounts should be settled. So therefore, anything unfavorable, unexpected has come, problems have come, means you should be happy. Appa, kanakku kaliyude. If daughter-in-law or mother-in-law are not as loving as expected, then what you have to tell? Very good, my dear. Because you don't have rinam for me, I will not have rinam for you. Like that attitude, you have to see anudarshanam, pratyaksha, anumana, shastra, manu. Three pramanams have to be used. Shastra pramanam. Shastra pramanam says about all these things. Then pratyaksham also, you are come across about somebody's death, about somebody's old age, about somebody's insults. Then anumana, generalization you have to make it. அவனுக்கு நடந்து இவனுக்கு நடந்து இவனுக்கு நடந்து எனக்கு நடக்கும். So he has gone through, he has gone through, he has gone through. So I also have to go through. I am not exception. Like that logic. So pratyaksha, anumana, shastra, manu, dosha darshanam. What is the actual dosha? Bhagavan himself told in the Gita. What is the actual dosha of the srishti, of the individuality? Anityam, asukam, lokam. Anityam, asukam, lokam. By nature, the product has this problem, two problems. It is like a Apple product owner says, don't purchase my product and use my product repeatedly. I don't know when it will burst. He gives warning, statutory warning. Tobacco kills, statutory warning. Kudi kudiyai kedukkum. Alcohol kills, statutory warning. But fellows go on take, go on take. Same warning only Bhagavan says. Don't come to this loka. Dosha trayatvam. Dukkha trayatvam is there. So don't come. But what we do? We pray also to come. Bhagavan, Janma Janmandarma, Ivare husbanda varanam. The same person should be my husband. Same person should be my wife. I don't think anybody will pray like that. Same person will be my wife. I don't heard so far. Anyhow. So they will pray to come back. So one should have vairagyam, which will be born out of Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadi, Dukkha, Anudarshanaina. Then what will happen? What will happen? How the mind will be? When the mind has this Anudarshanam and Vairagyam and has stability in spiritual practices and pure, meditating on the Acharya, having the straightforward life, how the mind will be? Nityam cha samachittatvam. Kalluli manga. You know that Kalluli manga means an anvil. In goldsmiths industry, they have an anvil. It will never shake. However much you beat, it will not shake. Kutastam it is called in Sanskrit. In English it is called anvil. Like that this mind, this person's mind will be samachittaha. One moment he may ask, what? Next moment he will tell, so what? If it is positive, what? Like that. Then after a few moments, so what? If it is negative, what? Only tone will change, that's all. Then afterwards, within 5 minutes, so what? What? So what? What? So what? That's all. That is called Samachittatvam Nityam. Bhagavan puts here. Towards what? Nityam cha samachittatvam ishta anishta upapattishu. Ishta upapattishu ragaha anishta upapattishu veshaha. When favorite things, according to us, favorite things come, then we have attachment. When it doesn't come, we have worry, anxiety, anger. When unfavorite things come, we have dveshaha. We hanker for its going away, but nothing happens. Everything comes in its own way according to prarabdham. So, agate swagatam kuryat. Gachantam na nivaraye. That is the rule of the samachittatvam in response. Not that he will be idiot in finding the difference between ishta and anishta. There are some idiots, they don't know whether danger has come or not. People are not aware what is going around them. Especially Hindu society is not aware of what is going around them. They bother about their family earning and protection. To destroy Hindu society, there are so many conspiracies and institutions and fund collections and activities are going on. Really? But nothing, no problem. Not being aware of certain things is called idiocy or carelessness. But here that is not mentioned. Samachittatva means in our response, tulya chittata, na hrishyati, na dveshti. Then 17th discipline is vivikta desha sevitvam. Going to a seclusion, going to a place wherein seclusion is available. Nowadays, where seclusion is available? I had been to Badrinath. From Badrinath, it is 4 or 5 kilometers, a village called Mana. In that village also, last tea shop. One time when I went, it was written, last tea shop of Bharat. After 2, 3 years when I went, first tea shop of Bharat, same tea shop. Then I asked, how last has become first? Swami, from Kanyakumari, if you count, it is last. From Himalaya, if you count, it is first. Okay, what is going on there? He is telling tea. And what is going on there? All cinema songs are going on. And people are dancing also. So where is seclusion? But Bhagavan here says, Vivikta Desha Sevitvam is very important. Yad Deshe Chittam Prasidati Atma Bhavana Upajayate Tat Deshaha Sevitvam. In which place your mind becomes calm and quiet and your spiritual thoughts come automatically and naturally. There are kshetras. But all these kshetras now has been converted as a tourist place. All kshetras have been converted by the present society as tourist place. So you have to find out. Especially Arati Jana Samsadi, Bhagavan told it, na? Avoid the Dushta Sangha. And we are carrying with us all the while one very big Dushta. Who is that? Mobile phone. So try to be without mobile phone for 1 week. That is called Vivikta Desha Sevitvam. You stay in your own home, you contact your family members, 3 or 4 people, but no entertainment, no mobile phone, no talking with others. That is called Vivikta Desha Sevitvam. So peace of mind will establish. Then you can try to do Shastra Vichara, do meditation. Atma Bhavana is naturally available. Then 18 discipline is Maicha Ananya Yogena Bhaktihi Avyabhicharini. It's a beautiful statement. Bhagavan says, don't think that you can handle your mind by yourself. It is not a joke to handle your mind. So take my help also. Having gone to Vivikta Desha, if you start looking at mountain and rivers, what you will get? How much time you can stare at Himalaya? When people come as tourists to Himalaya, 1 day only they can stay in Gangotri. I used to witness, because I was staying opposite side of the mountain in a cave. So that time I used to witness. People will come, dip themselves with all hilarious voice, with all shock. Because once you dip yourself in the Ganga, you will get shocked. That much cold it is. Then they will run away. 1 day only they can stand. How much time you will stare at the snow-clad mountain? You will get bored. How much time you will stare at flowing Ganga? Therefore, Bhagavan says, have devotion for me. Just love me. Na anyaha bhagavataha vasudevat paraha asti ataha sakayeva mama gatihi iti nishchitya. What a beautiful commentary. Other than Bhagavan, there is no other supreme entity in my life, no other lovable entity in my life. Therefore, he alone is my shelter. Gatihi, he alone is my destination. Every bhakta will tell to the Lord, I love you, my dear. Very intimately he will tell. I don't find anyone who deserves my love. You are the only one who deserves my love. Therefore, my dear, I love you. When Swami told this, when I want to become a monk, I went to Sri Guru Maharaj and told, I love you, my dear. Please accept my love and give me the opportunity to love you continuously. Like that I prayed. And I had simply accepted by Guru Maharaj, like that one Swami told. What a bhavana. Tadedat preyaha Putrat preyaha vittat preyaha anyasmat sarvasmat antarataram yadayam atma. Bhagavan is the one great entity who deserves our love. But generally we don't love him. We transact with him. We love the people who don't know what is the meaning of love. Everyone considers love is equal to transaction. Love begins only when transaction ends. Only when expectation is absent, love is possible. So Bhagavan here says, Maicha ananya yogene. Anya yoga means contacting, transacting with everyone. Ananya yoga means anything and everything. I alone for him. Avyabhicharini bhakti, not vyabhicharini bhakti, not oscillating devotion. The Monday Shiva, Tuesday Devi, Wednesday Sri Guru Maharaj, Thursday Sri Sai Baba, Friday again Lakshmi Devi, Saturday Perumal, Sunday. Many people are there like that. Sunday is Ram Swamiji, Sunday is rest. Varieties of people. So, becoming a spiritual seeker is really a great task. Many people think it is very easy, very difficult. Mayi cha ananya yogena bhaktihi avyabhicharini is the 18th discipline prescribed. Prescribed means what? If you don't consciously follow, you will not get it. Then 19th one is Adhyatma Jnana Nityatvam. Very important. This should go along with all other disciplines. Other disciplines, occasional. Understood? Indriyateshu Vairagyam. When you will get? Whenever attraction you feel, that time only you can follow. Shantihi. When you will do practice? When Krodha comes, only you can follow. Understood? So they are by nature occasional. Occasional means when there is a situation demands, you respond to that situation. But this is one Adhyatma Jnana Nityatvam. Nityatvam, Adhyatma Jnana Nityatvam. That means Shravana Manana Nididhyasanam must continue. Ritancha Swadhyaya Pravachanecha Satyancha Swadhyaya Pravachanecha Tapascha Swadhyaya Pravachanecha Damascha Swadhyaya Pravachanecha Chamascha Swadhyaya Pravachanecha. Every discipline is added with Swadhyaya and Pravachana. Pravachana means here Mananam, Shravana Mananam, Nididhyasanam. Whatever heard in the Satsanga, whatever was told by the Shastra Acharya should be repeatedly thought of. Very important discipline. Keeping the mind with Satsangam, with Shastra Sangam. Satsanga means Shastra Sangam. All these disciplines can be followed if we have one discipline importantly. What it is? That is the last one in this series. Tattva Jnanartha Darshanam. Artha Darshanam. Artha Darshanam means Phala Darshanam. Tattva Jnana Phala Darshanam. What is the Tattva Jnana Phalam? What is Tattvam? What is Tattvam? Idagam Sarvam Ishwaraha Saha Ishwaraha Aham Asmi. Aham Brahmasmi is the Tattvam. When a person gains that knowledge is called Tattva Jnanam. What is the utility of the Tattva Jnanam? Moksha. So Tattva Jnanartha Darshana means Tattva Jnana Phala Alochanehi Sadhanaha Anusthane Pravrittihi Syat. Bhagavan Shankara writes. Phalam Anudrishya Mandopi na pravartate. Even an idiot will not do anything, any struggle, any effort without having end in his view. What is the end which validates all our struggles in spiritual life? This is the end. Moksha darshanam. Moksham is the freedom is the end. So we have to keep always this destination goal in life. Then only we can go forward. It is very logical. Suppose you have entered a train and you are bound to get down at Delhi. In between, train stops in many places. So you want to eat some masala dosa or something. While going for masala dosa eating, one part of the mind will be where? It's train only. If the person, the shopwala delay in giving a exchange, then what you do? You will not argue there and stop there. You will simply rush and come. Yage, naike, amrutattvamanashahu. Train vittidu. So one should not jump out from the train, nor one should lose the journey. How it is possible? Only when you have strong desire for the destination, to reaching the destination. Therefore, Bhagavan here says, in course of time you will forget what for you started all these things. In Bhashyam, we come across, there will be Purva Pakshis. They will start one argument, keeping one Lakshya in their mind, that Jagat is Satyam. That is their Lakshya. They want to prove Jagat is called Satyam. They will start argument. In that argument, while answering the Siddhanti's question, they will end up Jagat Asatyam. Then Shankaracharya will laugh at them. Are, you started the argument to prove that Jagat is Satyam, but ultimately you ended how you ended, you see. You yourself have accepted Jagat is Asatyam. Like that, Shankaracharya will create questions. It is like a person who pretends to be a Sakshi, witness in court. He has not witnessed. He was bought by the lawyer. So he comes and stands in front of the judge. The opposite lawyer starts asking questions. What will happen? Unless you witness certain thing very intimately, you cannot answer all the questions. You will tell contradictory answers. Finally, you will be end up in accepting the view of the opponent. Similarly, our spiritual life also starts with good intention only. ஆனா எங்க போய் நிக்குதுன்னு பகவானுக்கு தான் தெரியும். Our elderly Swamiji, one elderly Swamiji used to tell, Arey, when we left our home, leaving our parents, mother, sisters, brothers, with what intention we left? In order to gain this freedom and spend the entire life in serving the Lord. If this goal is forgotten, then the monastic member will be crying, telling that I did not get manager post, I am not selected as secretary, I am not made as a Mahanta. Not externally, they will cry, but internally, my junior is selected. Arey, where is the junior in spiritual path? Who is junior? Who is senior in spiritual path? Please tell. If the person is a spiritual seeker, even when he is given president post or Bharata Ratna award, he will tell, I am already awarded higher award. My Gurudev, Swami Ranganathananda Maharaj told this. He was offered Bharata Ratna award. What he told, you know? He told, I am already awarded with a great award called Swami. Swami means what? Master. And that too by great Guru Parampara, Ramakrishna Guru Parampara, like that. He rejected that award. Bharata Ratna. Fellows are bribing to get that. Padma Bhushan, Padma Vibhushan, all are not actual. There are some bribing case also are there. Not only deserving people get those awards, undeserved people also get those awards. How? Bribe. So, a spiritual seeker will not go behind anything, name or fame or anything, nor he will be unhappy if doesn't come, because he has started the journey for what? To give up everything. These are all in between. Kashaya Vastra itself is in between. Where is the question of handling things in the society? Position, power, capacity, lecturing capacity. Many sadhus ask me, you go on take class. How you get idea? Then I told, it's all Guru Kripa Maharaj, that's all. All are Guru Kripa only, nothing else. I am the speaker, that's all. Spoken by someone else. They use this personality for this purpose, that's all. If it is told, don't do this, immediately it will be stopped. 10 years I did not take any class. Many sadhus told, no, you have to again start. That's why this class started. So it's all Guru Kripa. Whatever comes, Guru Kripa. Kalyan Maharaj, you know that Samartha Ramdas Maharaj, Shishya Kalyan Maharaj. Whatever I get is Guru Kripa. Even beating also is Guru Kripa. How this acceptance will come? Only when we have Tattva Jnana Artha Darshanam. Moksha Darshanam will inspire the spiritual seeker to go through all these struggles. How Moksha Darshanam will inspire? Imagine you are going to be named as Bhagavan. All the people worship you. What a status. For normal respect, people are thronging. You will be in everybody's heart. All will meditate on you. One Swamiji told, Swami Sarvagatanandaji Maharaj. He was initiated by Swami Akhandanandaji Maharaj, who happened to be the direct disciple of Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna. Don't meditate on Lord. All will meditate on you. You are that entity who is meditated by all the spiritual aspirants. What a status he has given to the disciple. And I had the good fortune of meeting that Swami and talking to him. He told, my Gurudev told that I am meditated by all. Therefore, I try to conduct myself as Ishvara. How to conduct oneself as Ishvara? Being benevolent, being Kshamavan, being humble, being pure. These are all Ishvara Lakshana. Imagine a dirty Bhagavan. A liar Bhagavan, you imagine. Whoever asks Tathastu, சொல்லிடுவாரு. அப்புறம் அது நடக்கலன்னு வச்சுங்க. Whatever he gives boon doesn't fructify, he is called liar Bhagavan. Imagine a liar Bhagavan. So a jnani, a would-be jnani, an aspirant for jnanam cannot be a liar, cannot be a cheat, cannot be a impatient person, cannot be an arrogant, because he is going to become Ishvara. Become within the bracket. By knowledge, he is going to become Ishvara in the process of this Jnana Marga. He is going to recognize his Ishvaratvam through this Jnana Marga. Therefore, Lakshyam should be always kept in mind. For that status, any problem, no problem. எவ்வளவு அடி வேணாலும் வாங்கலாம். We can have, because one who gets the beating is who? Not me. That is the crux. This body may get, this mind may get beating, not me. Anumatrenapi sana sambadhyate. Even an iota, I am not affected. Naiva kinjit karomiti yuktaha manyeta tattvavit. So Tattvavid will have Tattva Darshanam always. Through that Tattva Darshanam, you will have Tattvartha Darshanam. Understood? It's a beautiful compilation of Bhagavan Sri Krishna. He puts these 20 qualities in the Pudichikapa. You hold on to this, Arjuna, you will gain your Swarajyam. As even Arjuna was told like this, Arjuna is like us, That's why Gita is for all. Arjuna asks, even though I want to hold on this treasure and I want to practice and nurture these treasures, somebody forces me to go against these values. What is that force? Atakena prayuktoyam papam charati purushaha anichannapi varshneya baladiva niyojitaha. So there is a opposite force which will make us to go against these values. Accidentally, consciously, both ways. What is that? How the fall comes. Spiritual aspirant, a genuine spiritual aspirant doesn't fall consciously, but falls consciously. He doesn't fall consciously, but falls consciously. How it is? Swami, you are contradicting. Yes. If he knows that there is a pit, he will not fall. But if the same pit is with slope, he doesn't know that he is going down. Understood? So there is a slope, downward ladder, which will bring our status from spiritual seeker to a Rakshasa. That's what happened in many Rakshasas' life. They could have raised themselves as a spiritual seeker by their tapas, but they have come down. What is that downward ladder? How a spiritual seeker consciously or unconsciously diverts himself from spiritual life. How the fall in spiritual life happens, you will see in the next class. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Sri Ram Krishna Arpanamastu.
गायति वनमाली मधुरं 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 गायति वनमाली नमः